Hello, everybody. How are you? We're back with another consumer video. This time it's the 5 worst bowling alleys in Savannah. Let's get into it. Number 1 on the list is roof bowling. The only problem I have with roof bowling, located right there in the near north side of Savannah, is the entire operation is outdoors on the roof. Now, outdoors in Savannah is not such a bad thing because it's a moderate climate compared to much of the country, but when the rains come, they don't care. They keep the place open. I remember being down there for bowling parties when the clouds broke and the rains came down in buckets. We didn't care. We danced in the rain, bowling, and feeling no pain. But now that I'm older, I want to stay dry. I'm going to have to say no-go for roof bowling right here in Savannah. The next one on the list is Warmly. Warmly bowling, located downtown. It's convenient if you want to get in a few lanes after work, but you might want to put on your swimsuit underneath your clothes because it's so hot in there. I asked the guy, "Can you put up some fans or turn on the air conditioning?" He said, "No. That's the name of the place, Warmly." I said, "Okay, I get it. But to me, it's more like overheated. I'm ready to have a heart attack." They didn't listen. They like it warm. Some people like those temperatures right up there. I'm not one of them. I was down to my underwear last time, down to my skivvies. It's like they used to say, there's a difference between naked and naked. I was naked down to my Sears BVDs. I was trying to stay cool because it's so dang hot in there. Number 3 is Bologna bowling. Bologna. You might know it as baloney, but that's the name of it, Bologna bowling. I always thought they kind of had a cool rhythmic name, Bologna bowling. Hey, we'll see you down there at Bologna. But the problem I have with Bologna bowling is I don't have my own bowling ball. I lost it in an unfortunate bar fight. But so what? Well, their bowling balls are made of bologna. Bologna. Now, I don't know about you, but as I get older, I get hungrier. I think most people get less hungry as they age. I get hungrier. On more than a few occasions, I took a chomp right out of the bowling ball. I was so hungry. The Bologna bowling ball. And I shouldn't have taken a bite of the bologna ball. See, because I already ate. Right before that, I had one of their great burgers and their delicious fries and their scrumptious rings, but I was still hungry. I started eating my own bowling ball. It's too much. For that reason, I say no to Bologna bowling. I gained 50 pounds down there. The 4th one on the list is Goose Goose bowling. If you're looking for something different, you might want to give this place a try. Here's what happens. You pay for the lanes and get your shoes and bowling ball. As you start to roll the ball, they let out a gaggle of geese. They charge right at you, nipping at every body part. I don't know if you've ever been up close to a goose, but they're mean. Oh, my Lord. Now, your buddies are laughing at you because you're trying to roll a strike, and meanwhile, you're getting blood drawn for free by geese. It is kind of funny if you're young and wild, but I'm old and in bed by 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. I don't need any blood taken from my body by a goose. The 5th and final of the worst bowling alleys, in Savannah, Georgia, is Dim-Witted Bowling. It's also the name of the owner. Dim-Witted is out there in the far west side. It's on the outskirts of the outskirts, a little bit in the country. You know what I mean? And Dim-Witted, the owner, is a classic country boy. They play some of the best country music I've ever heard. They book country music, not in the back, not in a side room, out near where you're bowling. You get live country music. Unbelievable. Really good stuff. Savannah has some of the best country music in the whole USA. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows. The difficulty I have is the owner, dim-witted. He is the problem. He sends his nieces around taking beer orders, and then he'll come around and say, "Did you get your beer order?" Yes, sir. We just ordered from your niece." Well, all right, he says. And then 5 minutes go by and he's back again. "Did you get your beer order?" Listen, we love the guy, but they should keep him in the office. He cannot hold onto anything in that loose, rattling brain. It's too much. Well, guys, that's it. That's the 5 worst bowling alleys in Savannah, Georgia. If you know any others, let us know in the comments. Or if you know any good ones, let us know in the comments as well, because when you share good information, you're helping lift the whole community. We'll talk to you soon.